In 1990, we were less than 1,000 people. Today we're about 28,000 plus. So we've grown pretty fast, but we've tried hard to keep that small town environment, which I think we've done.
We've had town leaders who I think were real visionaries, who made some very tough political decisions early on to invest the taxpayers' dollars into infrastructure improvements such as water and sewer, which really provided the foundation and the base upon which all this growth could occur.
To give you an example, wastewater treatment facility, water, we are good for the next few decades, even with our growth, and that's very important.
Forward-thinking town planners have ensured that Holly Springs is primed for growth while maintaining the quality of life that makes the area special.
You don't need any more than the huge Target shopping center we have now to know that Holly Springs is turning into a city.
I think that's why I'm so psyched to be here. Everything's pretty much a mile or two from me.
And we finally got approval from the Certificate of Need hearings that we're going to have our 50-bed hospital.
The nice thing is it has gotten bigger, but from our perspective as a town resident, it doesn't feel like it's been uncontrolled.
Many companies have found Holly Springs an ideal location to grow their businesses, including pharmaceutical giant Novartis.
Holly Springs is a great place to live, and there's no debate about that, but it's also a great place to do business.
We looked in Raleigh, Wake Forest, Zebulon, all the surrounding areas, and we ended up in a 50,000 square foot plus building in Holly Springs.
We were outgrowing the space with more equipment, the electricity requirements and so forth. We needed more of an industrial type space, room to grow, and we filled this space up now as well.
Currently the site has about 700 employees. That includes roughly 380 to 400 to support commercial manufacturing, and then a number about 100 to 120 that are in global roles. We'll also then have a couple hundred contractors that support the different project activities and expansion that's going on here in Holly Springs today.
When launching or expanding a business, companies have a strong ally in Holly Springs Town Hall.
From my personal experience, that's one of the great things about the Holly Springs Town Hall is you can go up there, they know me by name, I know them by name, and you can get things done a lot easier and a lot quicker than I think you could in Raleigh or Durham or anywhere else around.
We've had a lot of support from, just across the street, Town Hall. They just literally walk over here, they helped us find our place, the Economic Development Authority. And they're doing a lot to help with the infrastructure of this area and supportive on small businesses like us.
Everybody was very helpful and seemed like they really wanted us to be here.
Action sports is not something that people really understand. And when I made the proposal, they were all for it. They were like, okay, how can we help you to make this happen here in Holly Springs?
Holly Springs is constructing its own fiber optic network that will deliver unrivaled speed and unlimited potential to businesses in town.
Those areas that invested in good roads and in bringing electricity to rural areas and that sort of thing, they really laid a very strong foundation for future growth. And I think that Holly Springs has done exactly that in investing in the ring around Holly Springs, which I think over time will place Holly Springs in a great competitive advantage versus other towns here in the Triangle as well as in all of North Carolina.
It's going to open us up to a lot of new product lines, not just supporting our current customers with software applications and websites, but it opens up to some innovative technologies like augmented reality, 3D printing possibly. We have a service clients all over the world.
Holly Springs' proximity to RTP and major educational facilities means that the local talent pool rivals any location in the country.
Wonderful things about Silicon Valley, there is a lot of technical talent there, but they're a very mobile group. One minute you have them, one minute you don't. You're always bidding them up. Here we got a very stable workforce.
We find that this is an excellent place to find those who are creative and on the cutting edge of what we're doing.
Businesses in Holly Springs have long served global clients, and the local customer base is just as vibrant.
When we first built the business plan, we were probably a little on the conservative side, and the tap room and the amount of visitors that we have coming through here has far exceeded our expectation.
Our customer base actually is Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, all around, but also across the country. One of our largest clients is in Holly Springs.
We have endless foot traffic all week, and our biggest days, of course, are Friday and Saturday. We'll have anywhere from 50 to 300 people out here every Saturday.
In 2012, the Triangle Expressway was extended to Holly Springs, which made the town more accessible than ever.
One of the reasons we moved to Holly Springs is we knew that 540 is coming by here.
A lot of our clients are in the RTP area, and so 540 takes you there quickly and efficiently.
Since 540's opened, getting to the airport takes about 20 minutes from our house in Holly Springs. It literally drops you right off at the airport.
As Holly Springs continues to grow, newcomers are welcomed with open arms.
I remember first time I moved here, I headed to the market to do my groceries, and when I arrived there, people say, "Hey, good morning, how are you?" Well, I'm good, thank you. So people are very friendly and open.
This town is actually, very welcoming and very receptive to having people from all around the world come to Holly Springs.
The business environment and quality of life make Holly Springs special, and the cost of living is the icing on the cake.
Just from a cost of living, I was living in a little townhouse shack over there, and this was in the late 90s, and it was $660,000. You come over here with $660,000, wow, you can't support a family of 7, 8 people like my partners. I have 3 kids myself. I can actually afford to send them to college here.
I love the price range that we offer in Holly Springs. You can get a $100,000 home to $1 million home plus. The average selling price right now is $298,000. That's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, bonus room, 2-car garage.
The foundation has been set for sustained and managed growth, which means Holly Springs is ready for today and ready for the future.
We've created a town here that people are really proud of. People take great pride in the fact that they live in Holly Springs.
The one thing about Holly Springs is that everyone's from somewhere else, so it becomes a tight family.
When we go to the fireworks on 4th of July, you just see all your friends. During the soccer games, it's like a festival where you see all your neighbors.
I know the community and I know my neighbors, but yet we're not on top of each other.
You've got all the amenities you could ever want, professional sports teams, you've got the coast, you've got the mountains. Very few places in the United States that you're going to find that combination, especially when you factor in mild winters.
It's so weird. Every time I travel back to Brazil, I kind of, okay, it's supposed to be home, but it's not home. My heart is here.
It's the family environment, the place where we want to live, combined with a beautiful, wonderful place to work.
I think Holly Springs is definitely ready for tomorrow. And everything I see here today leads me to believe that we've made the right choices. We've done the right things to make sure that Holly Springs is poised for growth in the future so that we can continue to be proud to live in Holly Springs.
If you're looking to grow your business, Holly Springs is ready for you. To learn more about Holly Springs from both local business owners and residents, please visit hollyspringsnc.org/ready.